Hello, my name's Carl Nunn. We're running a small schoolboy team in the British Youth Nationals this year. We've got 2 guys in the big wheel class, 2 guys in the small wheel 85 class. Callum Mitchell, Ryan Allison in the big wheels, Travis Steels and Reese Martin in the small wheels. Callum Mitchell, really, my dad spotted him riding around Meeple. He was on a bike that was 3 or 4 years older than anyone around him, and he was beating those guys. And you know, my dad kind of said, look, you know, check out this lad, because I was working with other guys at the time. And I took a look at him. I was like, yeah, he looks really good. And from that point on, you know, he really progressed very fast, and is continuing to progress, and really impressive. Does everything correctly. You know, he's still very young, first year in the big wheels, so he's got a point to prove, but he's also got time on his hands. So yeah, my dad really was the one that spotted him, you know, back at Meeple through those horrible winter months. Ryan, I've worked with Ryan a lot, you know, from 65 days, when he was on the 65 and his sister Bethany was on an auto. I did some days with them, and I've done days with them since, and then it was just like kind of a natural progression, really. He was working on our academy, or coming training on the academy, and when we decided to form the team, you know, he was a rider that just fitted in, basically. You know, 2015 is our second year, really. We started off obviously last year, and we started off with the GT Cup as a stepping stone, really. Obviously we looked at the various championships, and that was the one that really fitted where we were at the time, and we needed the next step, and the next step was obviously to go, in my opinion, the highest championship in this country, and that is obviously the BYN. Back when I was racing, obviously it was, you know, you'd go with the ACU Championship, and that was the one that was the most recognised for the industry and the sponsors. So from my perspective, and from sponsors' perspective, we needed to be here. It was a bit of a leap, I thought, at the time, for some of the riders that we had. Some of them are kind of rookies, but they've all had experience at national level. But for us to progress as a team, and our riders to progress and become, you know, professionals one day, they need to be riding at this level at these events. Expectations at the beginning of the year was kind of like we didn't really know. I was hoping, you know, top 10 really was our goal for Callum, and really for Ryan, and also the small wheel guys. You know, Reese was expecting him in the top 10. Our little rookie lad Travis, you know, just hoping for him to gain experience more than anything, and kind of move forward throughout the year, gain confidence. But Callum, yeah, has exceeded expectations by winning a race already this year, and currently sitting in 3rd, I think, you know, before today, in the championship. And Ryan also grabbing a 2nd at Cusses Gorse in one moto. He led until the final lap, but he just got past, which is great, because obviously, you know, he hasn't had even a top 10 at that point. So, you know, it was absolutely fantastic. And yeah, I mean, we've worked so hard with our starts. And you know, we have got good starters on the team, but they have to have their head focused at you know, when the gate drops. And we've had a few really bad starts, which is for me a little bit gutting, because I know all of them can start. And you know, but we just keep working on that, and is working on their confidence. And obviously results brings confidence as well, but you know, that's the tough one. To be honest with you, it's been absolutely brilliant. I've been, you know, I just, a smile on my face. It's great. It runs really clean, really fast, efficiently. There's never any setbacks, and it's been great. I mean, the tracks have been well prepared as well. Good tracks. You know, and it gives you that kind of feeling. Obviously, me coming from professional racing, it is that scaled down version for the youth. So they have got this stepping stone. So when they need to move to the pro ranks, they're kind of into the format and all that kind of stuff, with the time training, the qualifications, and also, you know, how quick they're running through the program. You know, sort of no delays, and get on the start, the gate drops, you're away, and you know, when that race is finished, the next one's off. And yeah, just you know, the first 3 rounds that I've been at so far, just really impressed.